餃子です。続きからやっていきます。さあ、脚本。大丈夫。あれか。レンガ。
Good. All right, everyone. Take 5.
I found this.
Why the script? You found it. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Listen, the scene needs the fan to be running. Run over and man it, will you? Right before the scene starts, I'll signal to you to turn it on. Just make sure the safety is on and you don't go above the indicated power. I'll round up everyone.
You got it.
Good work, 47. Darwood is hurrying down now to act out the final scene with Hassan. Let's make sure he doesn't run out of wind.
Great news, everyone. We have found the script. Get to your places. We are ready to shoot. All right, everybody. Mr. Rangan is on his way. We just need to get this one scene in the can, and then that is a wrap. Karishma, here's that last line that you kept missing. I'm yours forever, now kiss me, hero.
Right. So, what's my motivation here? Like, why kiss him? He is a foul pirate after all.
You love him. It is a pure, intimate love that has bloomed over the course of the weeks that you've spent in captivity. The evil witch queen had clouded your mind all of those years, but after he set you free, you realized that he is your true love. Your hero.
I don't know. It sounds kind of unrealistic to me. I mean, sure, he saved me and everything, and I understand why I would be grateful. But a kiss? Maybe just a firm handshake. Or a hug even.
Oh, you're full of love, Karishma. Mumbai has been rescued.
All right, people. Time to get the show on the road. I'm here. My lips are ready for the final, most important shot of the film.
唇も全部。
Ma, are you ready?
As ready as...
ちょっと待ってな。セーブしとくか。
I'll ever be.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Start the fan.
はい、了解。オン。
Arey! The wheel!
Dad, turn off the
Arey,
fan!
it's too much!
Too dangerous!
Hey, Abbe,
Turn
stop
it
the
off!
fan!
Good killer!
Arey, somebody stop it!
I cannot believe this.
Darwood Rangan is confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
What the hell? Oh shit! Oh shit! What a terrible, terrible accident! Straight off the road.
It's Lena. Look, we had a pretty bad accident on set. Rangan, there's no easy way to say this. He got blown off the side of the building by a piece of malfunctioning equipment. No, we didn't get the final shot, but we did get the accident on camera. And, well, to be honest, I think it looks pretty good. Yes, I think we can. In fact, I think it would be an even better ending. And I think, think of the PR. This would be my ticket to the big leagues. Oh, sorry, our ticket. Yep. So, are we okay to go ahead? I'll start the edit straight away. Great, yeah, fantastic. Will you call the insurance company? Okay, perfect. Yeah, bye.
さあ、じゃあ行きますか。
Remember, this needs to sell.
レベル20に到達か。
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
Another Life か。次行くか。
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look,
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
アナザーライフですか。
gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
か。
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. "47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck."
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Okay.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'm listening.
Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who's about to change. Good on you, be sure to... Wonderful. Good on you, be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Here's your... Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who's about to change all... Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III in his politically flexible platform.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
If we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it. Jeez.
You stay here and try not to get in my way, all right?
Oh, thank you.
すごい体勢になってる。
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
これはちょっとまずい。
Hola, compadre Smith. Esta es la habla que me lleva de lo que me sacaste.
Honey, it's me. You called? Yes, I know they're coming for dinner. I have to finish my rounds first. I thought this was supposed to be a quiet Saturday, but there are just so many letters. I got a package for Batty as well. Did you know he was engaged in a lawsuit against Janus, that old Russian guy I talked about? No, there's only me here to cover it. I would love it if someone else could help, even if it was only with that package to Batty. He talks and talks, and I just don't have time for that today. All right, I'll call you when I'm over by the bus. Bye, honey.
Do you need some help?
You know what, friend? I could indeed use some help. It's very kind of you to ask. People in this neighborhood are just so friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, I'm running awfully late today. Chatty people in this neighborhood, you know? Anyway, I've got this package for James Batty at number 432. Would you be able to deliver it to him? I wouldn't normally just hand over a package like that, but you look very trustworthy.
I could do that. House number 432?
Yes, big house at the bend in the road. It's undergoing fumigation at the moment, so you can't miss it. Just leave it in the mailbox and ring his doorbell, and he'll come get it. He lives in his shed in the backyard, so it might take a few moments for him to show up.
Consider it done.
Thank you again. This place is just amazing. Helen gives away muffins, and you're helping deliver packages. What a day!
Just 待てよ。
Hey, honey, you You're going okay. I really miss you and Princess. It's just people think I'm crazy just because I care about the
結
life.
構もうやってもらったもんな。
You know how it is. If I go into another line of work, somebody else will take my place. Please, we have to make a little difference. You don't think I'm crazy, right?
No offense, but please get out of my face.
待てよ。
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
This one seems to be expired. Command, I've arrived at the location and...
I need help! Please, somebody help me!
Someone there? I am so tired.
step on body, but you know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog, but he found this cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. They did everything together, until one day, he heard his mother scream from the kitchen where he had left his pet while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen where he found Pedro, pierced, under one of his mom's stilettos.
Oh, great. Now I feel bad for all the roaches I've stepped on.
Good day to you, sir.
Where all these bodies come from? Oh my God. Is there anyone who can help? Please.
Requesting assistance. We got a situation here. Calling in. Calling in. Someone's killed a lot of people. Oh, shit.
I don't know what the hell is going on, but something is going on. And it's not good. Okay, I'll deal with it now.
We have a security breach.
Oh, fuck!
Christ's sake. Dispatch. I've got a body on the ground. Hold on.
Bravo, bravo.
This is spiraling out of control. You need to do something.
Hey, what's this way? Look freaked out.
There's a homicidal maniac on some kind of killing spree.
No way.
Way.
You must have seen the son of a bitch.
I don't know, man. I didn't see the freak.
Need more men now. I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
さあ、家に潜入するか。
This day just keeps getting better and better. Yes, command.
Huh? Oh no. What's happened? Are you okay?
Hey, we need some help here. Please, get some help.
Oh look!
You're kidding me. What? Oh my God. Oh no. Who's that?
Hello? It's me. I just want to apologize in advance.
Requesting backup at my pro! Stand back and let the pros do their thing. Stay calm.
Okay. We'll stick together.
Someone, please. I need help.
Hey, Command, I got a possible dead body here. Maybe unconscious stuff. Get medical on standby. I'm moving in to investigate. Oh, crap!
Oh, what?
Please,
Someone there.
Jeez! Hands off the body! Oh, shoot!
Hey, you! Put...
Ah! I need backup.
Please! Someone help me!
Get ready. We've got trouble. Command, you read me. Over. Something's still going down.
Help!
Not again.
What are you
Okay,
doing? You can't
show
treat
yourself.
another human like that.
West, over.
Will someone help me? I'm freaking out.
Hey.
Please,
Come out, we'll
what's
talk.
going on around
No need
here?
for any...
Boot up. They come.
ちょっとしばらく待ってみようか。
All right, Jack. Perp took off. I don't blame him. You know what he looks like. So if he comes back, you know what to do.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past.
My books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant. One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
今回はここまでします。ありがとうございました。